I never liked embroidery. I got tired of doing stuffed toys. I did, quite a few stuffed toys. I got tired of that. That was something that was doing the same thing over and over and over again. And in doing a quilt, you can do something different each time. I guess you could go on for years and never exhaust all the ideas or patterns if you was somebody to get out and search for them and find the right patterns.
And that was what we called the crazy quilt. And we'd find different ways to put them together. We'd start at one corner and sew on a little strip and then go, And then we'd you have so many blocks and sew them together, and we'd have one turn one way and one the other, and that way it give it a kind of little different design.
Well, I would think the design would be the main thing about a quilt. Because if you just piece up a strip just in any form, matter, and it doesn't harmonize, it's not going to be very pretty. I'd rather piece my pieces, make squares. A lot of people have strip this kind, strip, they go store by records, and make quilts. And they have all kinds of colors. If I was to make one now, I'd make it some kind of design what it would be.
But you usually, if you have to do very much cutting, if you have a lot of little pieces, a lot of cutting to do, you'll have to have at least 2 patterns before you get one top cut out. The way I usually do mine, I lay my material down and I lay my pattern on top of the material on the back side and mark it with a pencil or pen.
And you just keep adding on, you just adding on all the time. And first thing you know, you got the quilt done. Now you start in the corner. You start in the corner. Now you start in the corner. You start in the corner. Now you start in the corner. You start in the corner. Now you start in the corner. You start in the corner. Now you start in the corner. You start in the corner. Now you start in the corner.
Then look at it something, because you can't get it true. And that's one thing about wood and one thing about piece of wood. You've got to have a true pattern to start with. And after you use that pattern a while, and it gets a little boring, maybe you do pattern, and you start a little boring, and so on. And have it true. And then your pieces will all fit together and one side of your pattern, get off just a tiny bit. By the time that you start I'll say about 3 blocks, starting that long strip. You start in one corner, and so get your pattern true and keep it right what it's supposed to be. When you get that quilt done, it'll come out perfect. I said, no, I couldn't let nobody have my pattern. I said, no, I couldn't let nobody have my pattern. I said, no, I couldn't let nobody have my pattern. I said, no, I couldn't let nobody have my pattern. So you on top of that, I have 2 patterns.
Do you follow a particular pattern when you're tacking them?
No, just practice. I just guess at it.
Is that right?
Yeah, I guess at it.
Unbelievable. I've always pushed you, and I ain't got a pat on one. You had the first time. I just fixed one the way over the place.
This craft business, they don't want you to do that. They want you to create your own, to use your imagination. Like if you want to change a pattern, say that you've got a pattern that you want to change it some way, you know. You can imagine of how that and change it, and maybe it'd be all together a different design, different quilters. So they like for you to do that, and I think it's good for you. I think it's good to have imagination that you can create things like. They wanted me to come up with some kind of pattern, just that I could do something that I would think about creating myself. Very creative. I don't mind changing something just